Hello everyone, it's Barbara and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. We are starting off with a little golden singing bell today to charge up the crystals, the cards, me, and everybody listening to this. And if you're staring at the background, we've got this lovely cherry quartz obelisk surrounded by some clear quartz obelisks. If you're new to Pick a Stack, what we do here is we have 3 stacks. Each stack contains 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, an oracle card, and a crystal, and each stack tells a story. Today we have a bonus card for everybody that I will reveal at the end of the video, so stay tuned for the end. If you think of an idea, an issue, or a question that pertains to you, to a loved one, to your family, to your community, to the world, then you choose a stack that will hopefully resonate with you. You can choose 1 stack, you can choose 2 stacks, you can choose all 3 stacks. But I highly recommend that you listen to the entire video because sometimes you choose stack number 1 and there's something in stack number 3 that you need to hear. So my videos are only, a half hour long, so I try to make them as, quote, as short as possible, because I know everybody's really super busy. So, having said all that, let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, your crystal is clear quartz. Clear quartz. This is one of the master healers, and it can store energy, amplify it, focus it, transmit it, transform it, balance it, and absorb it. This is why they used quartz in radios, because it's very powerful. It has an organizing and harmonizing effect on all parts of the body. When attuned to the person requiring healing, it can act at a very deep vibrational level, bringing the body and aura back into balance. It can help speed up healing. It can fortify the nerves, balance the 2 halves of the brain, and we could all use some of that. And it can stimulate glandular activity. It is effective for chronic fatigue, arthritis, depression, bone ailments, and gastrointestinal troubles. It can help improve your physical stamina and your mental stamina. It is associated with the crown chakra, but it is also effective to energize all your chakras. So, if you're lying down, you can place this on whatever chakra you need to work on and meditate and just absorb the energy from the quartz. And this is awesome because the obelisks point the energy. So if you think of this as a collection point, you can have it focus the energy almost like a laser beam onto whatever area needs to be worked on. So that is your stone, clear quartz. And your first card is from the Animals Divine Tarot, excuse me, and it's the bee, also known as the 7 of Wands or the 7 of Fire. Look at that pretty picture. Who's getting busy? Busy like a bee. Who's not busy like a bee? Who needs to be busy like a bee? Then you get the 5 of Wands. You get the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is from the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. Excuse me. I need to get my not dehydrator, my humidifier going because I live in a Victorian house with radiators and it's pretty dry in there right now. So this is all about getting together with your community. They're building something. And this, because it's represented by the bee, is get busy. If you're not busy doing something, if you're not busy helping your community, there's something you need to be doing. Maybe somebody's going to come up to you and say, hey, we're going to help out this family for Christmas. Or, hey, we're going to go decorate this church for Christmas. Volunteer your time. Or maybe you're coming up with an idea and you need to gather some people together. But this is all about community. It's going to be different for each person because this is a general reading, but this is all about working together. Your neighbors, your church group, your whatever group, your crochet group, your woodworking group, whatever group you're part of, or maybe a group that you're not even part of yet, but you're going to be. This is all about getting together and doing something for the highest and greatest good of all. It could be your extended family. You know, we've got Christmas and we've got Hanukkah and we've got all these holidays going on right now. And we've got our, we'll just say politicians telling us that we can't gather. Maybe this is saying, yeah, you need to start gathering. I don't want to get political here, but it's time to gather. It's time to get busy. It's time to do what's right for your community. So whatever that means to you. Your third card is Self-Mastery, number 15. This is from the Chakra Reading Card deck. I'm going to set that right there. Let's see what it says about card number 15. Solar Plexus Chakra. This is a powerful time to manifest self-mastery. Life is constantly offering us lessons which give us the opportunity to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master and don't give up till you have embodied it fully. It takes commitment and motivation to create self-mastery. However, with consistency and time, it will come to fruition. Being blessed with this card today indicates that you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. We're all works in progress, right? Have you doubted yourself lately in a particular aspect of your life, resulting in frustration? Know that the current challenges you are undergoing are doorways to self-mastery. Make sure not to lose focus or give up hope, as mastery is inevitable. To master something requires courage and love, and now is the time to give your full attention and presence to your gifts. You are being encouraged to look at your life's mission, plant the seeds required to bring you closer to your soul's path, stay motivated, and dance in the mastery of yourself. The affirmation for this card is, I am the master of my destiny. Yes, you are. You are the master of your destiny. If there was any doubt, this proves it. So that is stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, your stone is lapis. And my spirit guides chose this beautiful heart made out of lapis. I call this the Mother Mary stone. This can stimulate the higher levels of the mind, encouraging clarity and objectivity. It is also believed to allow the release of stress, bringing deep inner peace. It is said to facilitate self-knowledge and self-expression, and when used in meditation, to enhance psychic ability and spiritual insight. In healing, Lapis Lazuli balances the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, and it is believed to help overcome depression, lower blood pressure, and to boost the immune system and the thyroid. It is also said to be beneficial for alleviating migraine headaches and insomnia. Now, whenever I do classes or speak in front of a group of people, I always have a blue stone at my throat, and it's usually lapis, because this helps the throat chakra. It helps you communicate better. It helps you be creative. So this is a really good stone to have when you need to be creative, when you need to effectively communicate. Not to mention, it's just a beautiful stone. So that is your stone, Lapis. And your first card is from the Animals Divine Tarot. And it is Gaia, card number 21. This is Major Arcana. This is the World card. So this is the last Major Arcana card. We have 22 cards. It goes from 0 to 21. This is, it's so funny because the 21st is right around the corner. And we're in this ascension process right now, as we call it. And Mother Earth is in an ascension process. And if you watch the weather patterns all around the world, I do. I'm weird like that. I actually watch YouTube videos of people that are paying attention to all the earthquakes and the volcanoes and things like that, the Earth's frequency. I'm fascinated by it. And what's happening is, Mother Earth or Gaia is doing all these things. She's flooding certain areas. It's warm where it used to be cold. It's cold where it used to be warm. There's earthquakes. There's all this stuff going on. And if you think about a woman giving birth, we are in the birth canal right now. And as a woman gives birth, there's some shaking going on. There's movement. There's contortions. But there's all this movement, right? And that's what Mother Earth is going through. And that's why she's doing the shaking and the moving of things. There's plates moving and it's very fascinating. Well, this card doesn't just represent Mother Earth going through that. It also represents us going through that because we're all doing the same thing. We are in the ascension process as well. And this card shows movement. This is the Six of Swords. This is from the Radiant Rider Waite deck. And this is all about us moving as well. So Mama Earth is moving. We're moving. Now, in this card, we've got 6 swords. I always have to laugh at this one because the swords are stuck into the wood boat, and I would think, it would sink. It's not. So this card shows movement. We are moving even though we're carrying these swords. And we need to just dump those swords. They're heavy. We don't need them. This is our old baggage. This is the person that has the swords. This guy here, he's just got his pole. He's moving the boat along. He's helping whoever this person is with all the swords. The best help he could give this person would be to dump those swords overboard. Or sell them for scrap metal or something. I don't know. But get rid of those swords. Those swords are baggage. And we've had so many swords cards come up in readings in the last month. And it's like, I can't say it enough. Come on, people. We got to get rid of our baggage. Whatever that means to you. It's baggage from this life. It's baggage from other lives. I was really happy when Stack 1 didn't have any swords, and here we have swords again. But if you get rid of your swords and you keep forging ahead, you get this ascension with Mother Earth. We only have to be 51% on the side of the light to ascend and to be with the light. 51%. So even if you're on the fence at 49, 50%, get rid of your swords and boom, you're already on the other side. You're going to be part of the ascension process. I mean, we all are, but not everybody's going to go to a higher level. So you are moving forward, but you're still holding on to some stuff, okay? So let go of that. The last healing I had personally, I went all the way back to the womb. And apparently, even though I thought I had dealt with everything from the womb, I still had some, we'll just say little scraps of, resentment and feeling unloved and all that. My mother didn't want to be pregnant. She did not want to have kids. We ruined her life from her perspective. So I had little scraps of that left. And sometimes when we think we've dealt with it, it is good to kind of go back and just make sure, because, there can be residual stuff. So get rid of that stuff and be a part of this beautiful ascension process. With Mother Earth ascending, with us ascending, it's going to be so beautiful. It already is beautiful if you focus on what's beautiful, if that makes sense. All right, your oracle card from the chakra reading card deck. Oh, nice. It is card number 8. 8 is the number of abundance, and this is the abundance card. And look at how beautiful that is. So let's just see. Oh, that looks beautiful on my background. Look at all that fiery red. We got the red poinsettias. We've got the cherry quartz. I have my son's Rubik's Cube and one of his Hot Wheels cars. So this is for the root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. The root chakra is safety, security, stability. And it says, abundance is available for you at all times. It is your natural state of being to resonate at this expansive vibration. The world and the universe is a playground of abundant energy, which is available to you in each moment of each day. If you have been stuck in a conscious state of not being able to attract and manifest your heart's desires, know that the door of abundance is wide open and inviting you to step inside. You are a co-creator with the universe, and you can manifest in abundance anything you require at any time. If the bills have been piling up and there seems to be a lack of finances to go around, know that abundance is at hand. Abundance comes in many forms. Not just money. Love, joy, gratitude, and healing are here for you now. Take a moment today to tune in and feel and acknowledge the abundance in your life. Become aware of how you may be sabotaging or shutting yourself off to this powerful energy, and do what is required to allow this flow to occur once again. That's those swords in that card. You may wish to ask your angels for help to clear any blockages, do a guided meditation, or even work with some powerful crystals. Abundance crystals are like citrine or pretty much any of the green crystals, or pyrite. I mean, there's other ones too, but those are examples. You deserve this abundance in your life right now and always. It is your natural birthright. Abundance is showering its blessings upon you now and always, so be open and receive its light. The affirmation for this card is, I am the abundant flow of the divine. The wealth of the universe flows to me and through me now and always. Whew, that is powerful. I love it. All righty. That was stack number 2. If you chose stack number 3, your stone is Bloodstone. Bloodstone has little red flecks. There we go. And it's kind of interesting too. My guides picked the stones, and this is red and green like Christmas. This is Mother Mary stone. This is almost like the Star of Bethlehem. So it's almost like a little nativity scene. Bloodstone contains flecks of red resembling blood. Some believe that it came from the blood of Jesus dripping down from the cross. It has been used in magic for over 3,000 years. Primarily known as an intense healing stone, it can balance spiritual forces and reduce emotional stress. It is also known to revitalize love, relationships, and friendships. Purification, prosperity, instilling wisdom, creativity, Decision-making, courage, and strengthening the will are some of its qualities. Bloodstone can also help with menstrual cramps, anemia, blood clots, hemorrhoids, and birthing. Well, isn't that interesting? Because I was just talking about Mother Gaia in the birth canal in stack number 2. This can cleanse the heart, blood circulation, marrow, thymus, and lungs. So if you're having any kind of blood issues, this is the stone to carry. Heart issues, anything really associated with blood. And blood emotionally is associated with joy. All right, so if you chose stack number 3, your first card is from the Animals Divine Tarot, and you have the King of Swords. This is represented in this deck by Quetzalcoatl. And the King of Swords, swords is air, and swords is truth. There's a lot of truth being released these days. The government is actually disclosing a lot of information. And so it's kind of coming into our being. And of course, our second card is from the Radiant Rider Waite deck, and we have the 9 of Swords. Here's more swords. I swear, every reading in the last month, we've had swords, either 8, 9, or 10. And here's the 9. Now, the way I am receiving the message for this, though, is you went from this to this. You've mastered dealing with the swords. Once you leave this area and you become the king, you have mastered the dealing with the swords, dealing with the truth. You're accepting of the truth. You accept the baggage and then you send it on its way. In other words, you're either cleaning house now, or you have cleaned house, or you've just somehow mastered the baggage. And that does not mean we stuff it down or back down ourselves and we don't deal with it. This means you mastered it, you dealt with it. So this is like a congratulations. This is what I feel. And again, this is a general reading. So hopefully this resonates with you if you're listening to this. It means you've been doing the work. And we have to do the work ourselves. I cannot heal you. I can facilitate your healing that you do for you, but I don't heal you. I have to do my work, you do your work. And this is saying you've either done the work or you're in the process of doing the work, and congratulations are in order. You've mastered it. Quetzalcoatl was a very, very powerful being. Well, he still is. He's just on the other side. He's an ascended master. So, like I said, congratulations are in order. Keep doing the work. We're coming up to the 21st. 21st is a very powerful day, and we need to have our work, we need to have at least a good chunk of our work done before the 21st. Okay, so, on the 21st, that's a really good day to meditate. Meditate for your highest and greatest good, your community's highest and greatest good, and the world's highest and greatest good. We want Mama Earth to ascend gracefully, easily, blissfully, just like having a baby. If you focus on how hard it's going to be hard. But if you focus on how easy it's going to be, then it's going to be easy. We are creators of our own universe. So you can stay back here, or you can master everything and be the king. And this is not gender specific. This is just, as high as you can go. You can be the king of your domain. So, yay you. Your oracle card is from the chakra reading card deck. Interesting. We have this 17 card inner child. Look at how beautiful that is. Let's see what the book says about card number 17, inner child. This is associated with the heart chakra. And it says, you have called this card and energy into your awareness today because it is time to create a more fulfilling, loving relationship with your inner child. Each person has within them aspects of the child, those parts of us that can be vulnerable, misunderstood, unloved, not heard, and those wounded feelings we hold on to as children. When we take these experiences into our adult life, our connection to the inner child is sometimes forgotten. Have you been beating yourself up lately or been down on yourself and allowed people and situations in your life to affect you negatively? Pulling this card today highlights that you are currently reacting to a situation from the perspective of the inner child. Old wounds may be opened and you may feel trapped and confused. Know that it's time to give your inner child some love and care. Take some time to tune into this wounded being who lies within you. Ask what he or she requires in order to heal. You may feel drawn to go and see a healer or to simply take some quiet time to engage in an inner dialogue with this part of you. Whatever is required, know it's a powerful time of healing and breaking free from those old restraints. It's time to set your inner child free and allow this aspect of you to feel safe, loved, and heard. It is time to be fully engaged and present with your inner child to allow deep connection and healing. Love, love, love is the key. It is also very important to allow the inner child out to play. Life can become so serious and we forget to play, create joy, and have fun. When was the last time you played and felt like a kid? What does your inner child want to do? Play on a swing, dance, paint, go for a walk in the woods? It's time to let your inner child express himself or herself with play and joy. And Althea agrees. My inner child is free to express love and joy is the affirmation. Althea! I did not put her in her kennel today, and you can tell. I don't apologize because her affirmation is rather endearing. All right, your bonus card today is from the Keepers of the Light deck. My guide said you needed an extra card. The Keepers of the Light deck. This is Diana. Focused attention. This card is for everybody. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Diana is the Roman moon goddess of the hunt. She is also known as Artemis in Greek mythology, where she has similar attributes. She is often depicted with wild animals around her, and as she is associated with the moon, she connects deeply with the wild beasts that come out at night. She is often seen holding a bow and a quiver of arrows, which signifies her ability to help us focus on a vision. She also helps us tune into our intuitive side so that we can listen to the wisdom that will guide us towards our goal. In particular, she encourages women to move into their true power and promote equality for all souls. I'm just going to set that there. Move forwards with Move forwards with unwavering faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you. Diana is helping you to awaken your divine ability to manifest what you deserve. Any fear is only a reminder that whatever you are working on or through is an important issue for your growth. Your focus is strong now and will be particularly powerful at the full moon. We're at a new moon right now, so the full moon will be later this month. You may be aware of night owl tendencies. This is because your angels and guides are sending you important messages that you may be missing during the day due to a busy schedule. Set some time aside to do a deep meditation to receive guidance. So she is saying, focus on what your intentions are. Gone are the days when we just go through our day and we just do whatever, okay? That's not how we're supposed to live. That's not how we were ever supposed to live. We need to focus our intention at the start of the day, not as in, these are the things I'm going to get done today, but as in, this is the kind of day I'm going to have. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be glorious. I'm going to spread love and compassion. I'm going to live a life of integrity and honesty and forgiveness. And I'm just going to spread love and joy everywhere I go. And when we set an intention and then we give our attention to that, we do have a glorious day. We do spread love and joy everywhere we go. And everybody benefits. So that is your bonus card today, everybody. I'm going to do a little singing bell here. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because you deserve them and you are worthy. Namaste.